folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right, folks, that's enough sentiment from me for one day. Let's get it on back to the music, shall we? Handgun safety is an important issue here in Diamond City. Here's Big Crosby's take on it with Pistol Packin' Mama.
La-di-da-di-da-di-diddly dumpling.
People of the Commonwealth. For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It is true, but it is not the whole truth. We are here, and we are the future. Our superior technology represents the best hope for the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground has ceased to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with the Institute's operation.
Surely
to do so would result in dire consequences. You may rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands. that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
And that was Roy Brown. Minutemen are making waves to the Commonwealth. And that's good news for all of us. The latest word is that they've retaken the castle.
Hell yeah.
Out of theirs from back in the day. From everything I've heard, it was no small feat to get that back under their control. There's some real monsters out there in the Commonwealth, folks. Now that they've set up shop, I'm told the Minutemen will be in a better position to help whoever in the Commonwealth might need them. That's good to hear, don't you think? Up next, Frankie Carl and Marjorie Hughes share their hope for one more month.
That's clue number 9. One left.
Are you certain I'm the man for the
Hey.
job, sir?
Over here.
Of course, sir.
That was Big Maybell, with a whole lot of shaking going on. And when you're as big as Maybell is, there is a whole lot of shaking going on. Here's the latest word on what's happening in the Commonwealth, folks. Not content with sitting quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong. whether they planned to annex the location or just wanted to get rid of the neighbors, I couldn't say. Whatever their reasoning, I think we can all agree that fewer super mutants running around isn't a bad thing. Here's a throwback to simpler times, when folks actually went looking for radioactive material. It's Elton Britt with Uranium Fever.
And that's all 10 clues. Better get these back to Sierra and see what you can make of them.
Here's hoping they didn't hide the Cappies too well.
I found all the hidden Cappies. Each one had a letter?
Great. Let me take a look at these letters. Well, anyone who stared at Nuka-Cola merchandise as long as I have would get this one pretty fast. The letters definitely spell refreshing. It's simpler than I was expecting.
So how do we use this code?
This door should lead to Brad Burton's office, but it's locked up tight. The keypad is the only way to open it. I guess we just need to key in the 10 numbers that correspond to the word refreshing. You did all the work looking for the hidden Cappies, so you should be the one who gets to enter the code. Door's unlocked! Let's go inside! Let's search carefully. I'm willing to bet this place has a few secrets, and they'll probably be well hidden. Formula would be hidden somewhere. No way Brad Burton would leave it out in the open. Look at this place. mystery. Search carefully. What we're looking for might not be easy to find.
Into the old world, eh?
It's hard to believe I'm really here.
Enjoyed that last number. Here's a strange state of affairs for you folks. Some or all of you may have heard of that old Parsons Asylum to the northeast. You may also have known to stay away from it. I guess no one told a group of raiders about that because word is they attacked it recently. You'd think that might mean the place is overflowing with raiders right now. But you'd be wrong. It's empty. Abandoned. Now you could assume they got what they wanted and bolted. But given how creepy that place was, you can't help but wonder if something else happened. We may never know for sure. And you know what? That's okay with me. Here's Grandma Plays the Numbers by Wanuni Harris.
got it.
Please, I don't know what you people want from me.
Stop playing innocent, Dr. Hine. We know what's going on in that laboratory of yours.
Yeah, Hein. We know what's going on down there.
Are you going to shut up and let me do this, Rabbit?
Sorry, Mike. I just want to scare the guy.
For God's sakes, Rabbit. You're supposed to use our code names.
Both of you shut up. Now look, Dr. Hine. We know Brad Burton has you performing cloning experiments on the animals you locked up in that torture chamber you call a lab.
I can assure you, we treat all of our specimens with the utmost respect. There's really no reason to keep me here against my will.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, Dr. Hine. We brought you to the Angry Anaconda construction site for a very specific reason. As a supposed man of science, how can you be so stupid to allow Brad Burton to build this thing so close to where you're keeping the animals? Do you have any idea the lasting damage it'll do to them? Well, do you?
Look, why don't you just untie me and then let me head back to the laboratory? I'll talk to Mr. Brad Burton, and I'm sure we can all have this misunderstanding cleared up in no time.
Ah, yeah, nice try, Hein. But you aren't going anywhere.
Hey, Mike, Ingrid, something's going on outside.
What is it, Rabbit?
I don't know. People running around everywhere. Maybe looking for us. Maybe not. Looks pretty crazy.
All right. Rabbit, stay with Dr. Hine. Robin, let's walk the perimeter of the place with Mouse and see what the hell is going on.
Look, Brad Burton, I didn't fly down from D.C. to get jerked around. You either sign off on Project Cobalt or I can walk right out that door.
This isn't like deciding what color bottle to pick for our next flavor, General. You're asking me to take my laboratories and my beverage years and basically turn them over to your team. I need assurances that my people and my facilities are going to be treated with the respect that they deserve.
You and I both know that's a load of horse shit. Stop treating me like one of your soft drink competitors. I'm here representing the U.S. military. I already told you you'd be well compensated. Now cut the crap and tell me what you're really after.
Fine. I want in on the military's LeapX program.
What? How the hell did you know about that?
Let's just say you're not the only one in this room that can throw his weight around in Washington, General. I've been following the program ever since its inception, and I have to say that I'm impressed. The ability to keep a human in a state of veritable immortality using a machine, now that's something that I didn't expect from the military. Look, you want me to agree to this proposal, then get me on the LeapX list, and I'll sign whatever you want.
I always knew you were a greedy son of a bitch, John. But the last thing I expected to hear is that you were afraid of death. If you know so much about LeapX, then you know it's in its infancy, and there are a lot of kinks to be worked out. It isn't as easy as throwing a switch and suddenly you can live forever.
Stop trying to talk me out of it. We both know the enemy is developing chemical and biological weapons, and that my beverageers are the top organic chemists in the world. Our countries are in a race where no one comes in second, General. So you need to ask yourself, can you really afford to stand here and say no?
You had this all figured out before I even arrived, didn't you? Okay, fine. You want in on the LeapX program, you've got yourself a deal. You know, maybe immortality is what's best for you, Brad Burton. Be a goddamn shame to let that ego go to waste.
Just when you thought you'd heard everything, folks. There are tales being told about a very strange-looking machine being built out there in the Commonwealth. Your friend Travis here has yet to learn what this thing is for, but I can tell you, imaginations are running wild. Wackiest version I've heard so far is that this thing is supposed to somehow contact the Institute. Now, I don't think I believe that, but if it's true, and whoever's building it can hear me, put down the wrench, friend. It'll only end badly. Anyone else out there knows what that thing does, you come see your old friend Travis Lonely Miles. I'll keep you up to date, as always. Travis Lonely Miles here, bringing you Louis Jordan with Keep a Knockin', which is what you've just got to do until the damn door opens.
Wish I could have been here before the war. You know, just to see what it was like. I know that formula's here. I also know it'll be carefully concealed. Look at that! Mr. Brad Burton, you were one sneaky devil.
Going down.
Wow! What is this place? Let's take a closer look. What do you think is in here?
suppose it's possible there's something of use down here.
After you. The formula's got to be past this door. Now this looks interesting. Come on. What on earth? Wait. No. It can't be. That's John Caleb Bradburn. Or at least it's his head. Wow.
Who are you? I haven't seen a real human face in so long. I had given up all hope.
Oh my God! It's alive! He's alive! My name's Sierra, sir. I'm your biggest admirer. I love Nuka Cola more than anything. This is such an honor.
You there, with the pit boy. What are you doing here?
Solved your hidden Cappy contest.
The hidden Cappy contest. It all seems so long ago. Another lifetime. That was before I became this monster. Before I was trapped here for centuries to suffer in solitude. This was General Braxton's plan all along. Damn the man. He called it Project Cobalt. In exchange for my weapon design, he would give me access to life-extending technology. I'm such a fool for taking him at his word. He never told me that this would be the price.
Smart enough to invent Nuka Cola, but you still fell for that?
Yes, make your jokes. But I've still accomplished 10 times more in a single lifetime than anyone I've met, including you. As long as one person in this world still enjoys Nuka-Cola, my legacy remains intact, no matter what I've been reduced to.
A weapon? I don't believe it. Why would the genius who brought so much joy to the world want to make something destructive?
Genius is restless, madam. It must expand, seek new challenges, and explore new frontiers. So yes, a weapon. It was going to be a quantum-enhanced variant of the standard portable tactical warhead. In fact, the prototypes are stored in this very chamber. You can have them on one condition. I want you to shut off the power to this machine that's keeping me alive. I want to die.
What? No!
Are you really sure that you want to die?
I've had plenty of time to think about it.
You can't kill him. He's a great man. He invented Nuka-Cola, the best thing in the world.
Lady, you don't know what a torment it is. Being trapped here alone and staring at the same wall, decade after decade. Now please shut up while I talk to your more rational friend here. I realize that what I'm asking isn't easy, but there's something in it for you. When the power is cut, the door to the prototype storage room will open automatically. Take anything you want. I don't care anymore. Just please, set me free at last. I can't bear this loneliness any longer.
Wait. I have an idea. Mr. Bradburn wants to die because he's lonely, right? Well, maybe I could stay with him, you know? Keep him company, give him someone to talk to. He's like a hero to me.
You've got a point.
But I want compensation for the prototype ammo I won't be getting.
Well, I do have one thing that might interest you. I've got a limited edition Nuka Cola jumpsuit. It's really stylish and not many were made. It's one of my most treasured possessions, but, well, I'm willing to let you have it.
A Nuka Cola jumpsuit? Ha! That's a paltry prize compared to what I'm offering. The choice is yours. But I beg you to honor my wishes. There is no one else who can help me.
I sort of feel sorry for him.
Sierra.
I'm almost afraid to ask, but what's your decision? Some people say I can be a little overwhelming. Is that why you stopped talking?
What about the secret Nuka Cola formula you think is locked up in that vault?
That was before we found John Caleb Bradburton in the flesh. Well, mostly. Who knows? Maybe he'll tell me the Nuka Cola formula himself, along with all kinds of other things. That would be incredible. Please, tell me that you'll let him live.
I'm still thinking about it.
Just please think carefully. If you shut off the power, there's no going back or changing your mind.
So, have you made up your mind?
What about Sierra's offer to keep you company? Wouldn't that help?
I admit I'm flattered by her admiration, but I'm so tired. In ways that words could not explain. I've lived far too long already, and I'm prepared to move on.
I haven't decided yet.
I see. I can only hope your sense of compassion compels you to do the right thing. I've been a prisoner long enough.
I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka Cola?
Useless.
Can you imagine being trapped like that for centuries? Please, think carefully. Don't rush your decision.
If there's a use to that, I'll eat my hat.
I sort of feel sorry for him. I couldn't stand being a frozen head. How could I drink Nuka Cola? Can you imagine being trapped like that for centuries? Please, think carefully.
Yes, sir.
Don't rush your decision. Mr. Bradford! I'm sorry.
Hey, Sierra.
I can't believe someone as smart as Mr. Bradburton would be fooled into thinking you could live forever. I guess he was terrified of growing old. Maybe you did the right thing. I don't know. I feel so conflicted about all of this.
Hi, Sierra.
The inventor of Nuka Cola. That was the opportunity of a lifetime. Emphasis on was.
There we go.
coward.
You wanted the Nuka-Cola formula? Here it is.
So it really was here. I'm grateful, but don't think this means I've forgiven you. You killed the man who was my greatest hero. A man who revolutionized the soft drink industry, and whose creations put smiles on a million faces. Who the hell are you to just walk in here and destroy all that?
He made a choice, and I respected that choice. You should too.
I guess so. It's just that never, not in my wildest dreams, did I think I'd get the chance to talk to Mr. Bradburton in person. To get an opportunity like that, and then have it snatched away. It hit me pretty hard. Still, I can't overlook the fact that for one glorious shining moment, I got to meet the man who invented Nuka-Cola. I'll never forget that. Not ever. And it wouldn't have been possible without your help. Thank you.
Now that you've got the formula for Nuka-Cola, what are you gonna do with it?
I'm not a chemist, but I might try to brew some up, just for fun. If that fails, well, I still got a new centerpiece for my collection. Here. I know it's not much, but you really went above and beyond the Call of Duty. I think I'll stick around here for a while and see what else I can find. By the time I'm done, I'm gonna need a much bigger building to house my Nuka-Cola museum.
Are you sure there isn't someone more suited to all this? Have a riot, sir!
Guess you heard the alarm, huh? Well, you know the deal. You want to take down another worthless wastelander?
There's not gonna be a fight. Set them free.
Damn, really? Well, you're the boss. Won't pretend I'm not disappointed, though.
Hi.
If you're looking for tokens or tickets, I sell plenty of both. Interested?
So what's your story, anyway?
Me? Didn't know you were interested. Well, I've been running this place for years now. And to be honest, until Coulter rolled in with his, your gangs, it was getting boring. They were going to kick me out of the Nuka Cave. But then I showed them that I possessed skills that would be useful to them. Fixing these machines really isn't that different than tinkering with a gun or some armor. Just make the right connections, and it all works. After a while, Coulter started considering me almost part of the gangs. That's probably why he never slapped a collar around my neck. Hopefully I'll have the same luck with you, boss. Anyway, enough about me. How about I fix you up with some tokens so you can get playing?
Gonna pass.
The games are waiting.
This atmosphere is rather up.
No point.
Gathered a little more than we can carry, did we, sir? I'm at city surplus. Open.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
I'll take a look, sure.
Something for everyone.
Uh-huh.
Right here. Let's go. This is in the Commonwealth.
Shopping right here. Here.
People of the Commonwealth. Here now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It is true, but it is not the whole truth. We are here, and we are the future. Our superior technology represents the best hope for the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground has ceased to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives. We simply insist that you do not interfere with the Institute's operations. To do so would result in dire consequences. You may rest easy.
You better keep your mouth shut
Know
about
that
this
the
place.
future is in safe
Don't trust
hands.
anyone.
That mankind will thrive under our guidance.
Maybe we can salvage something useful from... these robots.
Hope you enjoyed that last number. Travis Lonely Miles here, with the latest news update from the Commonwealth. And this one sounds heavy. The Green Tech building, long known as a haven for gunner mercenaries, was recently assaulted by an unknown group. From what I understand, there aren't any gunners left to tell the tale. If that's true, it's a little unsettling. Those guys meant business. There are rumors circulating that the Institute was somehow involved. Now, I know they come up every time something bad or unexplained happens. But in this case, even I have to admit, it's hard to not suspect they were involved. Don't jump to conclusions, but keep your wits about you, folks. And don't worry. At this time, there's no reason to suspect our fixes in danger. Just sit back and enjoy some
Mate, how many pre-war robots are still functioning?
Diamond City Radio.
Watch yourself. Some of these bots can be pretty
Grandma
tough.
plays the numbers. Vawanoni Harris.
So many humans, not many super mutants.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
Mr. Weakley, I'm glad to be rid of him.
Man, I hate fighting robots. You can scare off raiders, but not these things.
There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
Let's look around for robot components. I wouldn't mind an upgrade.
All systems are go, sir.
Rom want to smash something.
Robots aren't much of a challenge. They're so predictable.
I wasn't aware that roaming the Commonwealth could prove so interesting.
So much walking. Want to do more fighting?
We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive.
Robots hard to find.
Your emotions appear to be an anomaly in your programming. Whatever is surrounding and managed, I'm certain we'll find it soon.
You watch my back?
Someday, super mutants kill everything.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir.
Stronghold, we find milk of humankind soon.
Call me old-fashioned. There's nothing better than being something.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
Humans are the funny.
Jackson assured I was well built for travel. His modifications were adequate for quite some time.
Strong getting. Want someone to eat?
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word, brother. Cross the
The world is bigger than strong.
Travel for you would prove to be quite a plaything.
Mr. Weakley, I'm glad to be rid of him. Humans are the funny.
Give me a laser rifle and my power armor, and I'll take on the world.
We have the entire should we go next? I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
Someday,
You lead the way and I'll follow, sir. My onboard functions are operating at full capacity. Self-diagnosing complete. I'm happy to report
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
Mr. Howard, be unstoppable in that.
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
I trust you. You and I make quite an effective team. The daily choices you humans need to make regarding life and death must be quite a burden.
It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir.
Access the grind.
this. Can't pick this.
Ray Smith, everyone. Here's the latest word on what's happening in the Commonwealth, folks. Not content with sitting quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been cleaning up Fort Strong, formerly occupied by some very unpleasant civilians. Whether they plan to annex or just wanted to get rid of the neighbors, I couldn't say. Whatever their reasoning, I think we can all agree. Yeah. Isn't a bad thing. Here's a throwback to simpler times, when folks actually went looking for radioactive material. It's Elton Britt with uranium fever. The ones about the dreaded Silver Shroud. We've had them in rotation for a while now, and they're a fun little adventure. Only now it seems the adventure has become... That's right, folks. The Commonwealth now has its very own superhero in the form of the Silver Shroud. Or, at least, someone dressing up like him. Crime and Good Neighbor has a new enemy, it seems. Why would someone don that costume? Probably better, in fact. Resident Kent Connolly swears that he was actually rescued by the Tommy gun-toting hero. So I guess if you're out there and thinking about breaking the law, you might want to consider steering clear of Good Neighbor. Or else the Shroud might come after you. Johnny Allen's ready to take you on a trip you're bound to remember. Here at Rocky 69.
Naughty word, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff. What's all this? Not this time! Well, that and I'm picking up down here! Galloway!
Hello, my name is Storytime Simon, and I hope you like stories, because I love to tell stories. This one is called The New Squirrel. Come with me on this magical adventure. There once was a young squirrel named Ricky who lived in a big oak tree in a city park. Ricky was a brown squirrel and lived in the oak tree with all his brown squirrel friends and family. Every day, Ricky would look out from the top of his tree and wonder what kind of squirrels lived in other trees. The older squirrels warned Ricky that the squirrels in other trees were thieves and liars. They were never to be trusted. Ricky had a rebellious heart and would not form his opinions based on anecdotal evidence. End of holotape. Please insert holotape 2.
I'm sure you've all seen or heard about the
problem letting go.
Currencies. Some bold claims by our intrepid reporter, since possibly being very serious implications. The mayor's office has, of course, issued a statement denying the validity of the article, saying all is well in Diamond City. The mayor himself insists that the fears raised in the article are
rust-proof, radiation-proof, and a lifetime supply of power.
It's a pleasure to serve you
would be, listeners. I'm gonna keep just to be on the safe side. Well, never a dull
Carrying all that weight is simply slowing you down.
I'm sure you've all seen or heard a song about an upstanding
As
gentleman.
long as the robot does what it's told.
I appear to be well built for travel. You should be commended for a job well done, Kate. It's a shame that humans seem to rely on negative emotions in order to survive. We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or
I'm always
food in
glad
order
to see the sun
survive.
come up one more time.
We've survived another night. A triumph, I think.
Strong hate robots.
Nice day today.
Perfect for travel.
Don't worry. I have no problems assisting with the destruction of my own. All systems are go, sir.
There's so much ground to cover in the Commonwealth. Where should we go next?
I want to smash something.
All this walking's wearing me out.
Humans make robots. Stupid humans.
Jackson assured I was well built for travel. His modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
Play your cards right, and you stand to make a whole lot of money.
Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
This is
I trust
delicious.
my company. You and I make quite an effective team.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover
Sure thing.
out here.
Anytime you want me to carry some of that valuable gear you're lugging, you just let me know.
Hell yeah.
That was a big crowd. Here's the latest word on what's happening in the Commonwealth, folks. Dr. 10 sitting quietly at the airport, the Brotherhood continues to make waves. They've recently been seen cleaning up Fort Strong, formerly occupied there. Whether they planned to annex the location or just wanted to get rid of the neighbors, I couldn't say. Whatever their reasoning, I think we can all agree that fewer super mutants running around. It's another day here in Diamond City. That means it's easy living.
Storytime Simon here. Welcome back. And here it is, part 2 of The New Squirrel. One night, a red squirrel appeared at the bottom of Ricky's oak tree and woke Ricky and his family. "Oh, please help me," said the red squirrel. "I am lost and have nowhere to go." The elders were quick to turn the red squirrel away, but Ricky scurried down the trunk of his tree and stood firm next to the red squirrel. He yelled up at the elder squirrels. How could you turn him away? Just because he's from another tree? He needs our help. Affected by Ricky's assuredness and determination, the elders agreed to take in the red squirrel. The red squirrel thanked Ricky for standing up for him. "You won't regret this," he said. End of holotape. Please insert holotape 3. Storytime Simon here with the exciting conclusion to The New Squirrel. "Tomorrow we can get to know each other and become best friends," said Ricky to the red squirrel. The red squirrel made a sound that Ricky took for agreement, and the two squirrels curled up to sleep. Later that night, Ricky woke up to the sound of leaves rustling in the oak tree. He looked around. The red squirrel was gone. Ricky surveyed the landscape below and saw a pack of glowing eyes approaching the base of his tree. Cats! Ricky heard a voice from a nearby tree. It was the red squirrel. "I'm sorry," he said. "They were following me and I couldn't bring them to my tree. They would have eaten my family." As the cats ascended the tree and began to devour Ricky's friends and family, Ricky reflected on his decisions. His last words were, "I really wish I would have trusted my elders." The end.
People of the Commonwealth, for years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists, that we are among you. It is true, but it is not the whole truth. We are here, and we are the future. Our superior technology represents the best hope for the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground has ceased to exist, ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your daily lives.
Welcome to the treasures of Jamaica Plain. Within the walls of this time capsule, you, our descendants, will find the items and mementos we treasured in the year 2077. To you, 200 years in the future, these relics may seem quaint, but we hope that they will remind you of our place in history and your own. As we laid the foundation for the world in which you live, so you too will lay a foundation for future generations. May that future be bright. On behalf of all of us in 2077, we wish you well. This is Mayor Alyssa Park, speaking for the town of Jamaica Plain.
Some days are harder than others, but even the hard days get easier than the one before.
Dog meat. Don't worry, dog meat. Just saying hello.
say. A pleasure to see.
Noises I'm currently emitting. A consequence of being a mechanical in nature.
You'd think people would know better than to build machines they can't control.
Why fight robots? Can't eat steel. Strong smash robots!
This is a far cry from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me.
So many humans, not many super mutants.
Need something?
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more cannons. And no more sight either.
Heads up. Wait there.
Thanks to Connie Allen for that trip on Rocket 69. It's a
Will never fall.
Coming at you almost live from Diamond City. I'm your host, Travis Lonely
To be
Miles.
honest with you, I feel more comfortable with this blocky ceiling above my head.
Cole Porter, folks. You know him, you love him.
This is
And I
delicious.
guarantee the song's gonna get stuck in your heads. It's anything goes.
The parts in these robots are worth their weight in gold.
You'll find what you're looking for. Now you know it.
Time to suit up. Doesn't it feel good to be a part of something?
Let's
that's
trade some
important,
things.
brother.
This place is starting to look like a proper home, thanks to you.
Hope we find milk of humankind soon.
You know what? Since we talked, I'm feeling swell. Look at the two of us here in Sanctuary. Prepared for the future.
So much walking. Want to do more fighting. Strong hope we find milk of humankind soon.
What's that?
Fist was weak leader. Strong plans be rid of him. Humans all look funny.
Hey, intel on the road. Just to make sure everyone's filled out their forms. I was supposed to win a package.
Rather be off murdering a pint. This'll do.
Crops coming in pretty
Do you
good.
have a minute?
What is it?
When we first met, I admit, I had my doubts about you, but you've done nothing but impress me. You're just who the Minutemen needed to bring us back from the brink.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
You've probably realized by now how important the Minutemen are to me. When I was a kid, the Minutemen were my heroes. They were the only good guys around, really. When I turned 17, I joined up with Ezra Hollis's company. He was one of the good ones. Really believed in the old-time Minuteman way. We had a few good years there. I felt like I was part of something bigger than me, like I was really helping make the Commonwealth a better place.
It's Sounds like you were really making a difference.
I think we were. I know we were. But obviously it didn't last. I'm sure there was a lot I didn't see or know enough to pay attention to. You know, the politics and rivalries and bad blood between the different groups. I guess General Becker was able to keep a lid on it, keep everyone more or less on the same team. But after he was killed, it all came out in the open. I couldn't believe it at first. These guys were supposed to be Minutemen. They were supposed to put their duty to the people ahead of everything else. You probably think I was pretty naive, huh? I guess I was. Still am, too. Even after everything, I still believe that the Minutemen can be what I always thought they were. The good guys.
We are the good guys.
We're doing our best. And a lot of it has to do with your example. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, thanks. Anyway, I appreciate you taking the time to listen.
Anything else?
No, that was it. We'd probably better get back to it.
What's good today?
It's past time for the Institute to pay for what they've done to the Commonwealth.
What's good today?
We'll be standing by for your signal. Hey. Hello, sir.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I
Yeah.
right?
What's good today?
Hey. Aye, aye, sir.
What's good today?
Take care of your gun. It'll take care of you. I can't get to it.
Hey there.
Hey.
Do I look like I want
You
to
asked me.
chit-chat?
Freedom's always worth fighting for. What do you need, General? Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
I'll hand it to you.
Stay
This
sharp.
place isn't awful.
Don't let your guard
It's
down.
still a hole, but it could
Excuse
be
me.
worse.
Ready to head back out?
Hey there.
Yeah? Hey.
Been too long since
Not many super mutants. World is bigger than strong new. Strong getting hungry. Want someone to eat.
Sir?
Remember,
That was Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Now here's the latest from the Commonwealth. Reports suggest a chem deal gone bad, outside Diamond City. Details are scarce, but it sounds like whatever happened, it was pretty violent. If we're able to verify any further details of this story, we'll pass them on to you, listeners. Just another day in the Commonwealth, huh, folks? Here he is, a hacking and a whacking.
This is vicious.
It's Butcher Pete.
At least it's not raining.
Huh?
The Institute didn't leave us any choice. It's us or them now.
Should be a fun day for a
We'll be
walk.
standing by for your signal. It's past time for the Institute to pay for what they've done to the Commonwealth.
Good luck. Now remember, you gotta be prepared for high radiation.